Week 1, lesson 9. All right, so this problem is saying we need to express this vector, this one, right? There we go. As a linear combination of these other two vectors. In other words, there should be some number times A plus another number times B that should equal vector C. You're going to see a whole lot of different Greek letters. If I'm not mistaken, this one is lambda and this one is mu. Yes, start getting comfortable with the different Greek letters. All right, again, those of you that are taking the IB exam, they're going to give them to you in this form and you're going to be asked to use this form. So the sooner you get into the habit of it, the better. Okay, so let's go ahead and admit this problem is all algebra. Okay, it's all dependent on your algebra skills. So let's take a look. I'm going to go ahead and replace that A with the vector. And I'm going to replace the B with its respective vector. And I'm going to replace C with its respective vector. All right, next step. I'm going to distribute the lambda and distribute the mu. Okay, those of you that have had me before know I like to call this housekeeping. So I'm going to sort of rearrange this so that this side over here on the left has all the I's together and then the J's together so that it more mirrors this side. Okay, so again, just sort of rearranging some terms. Okay, so you can kind of, I'll try to highlight for you. These two terms have an I, just like this, and these two terms have a J, like this. Okay, so to make it look even more like that side, let me factor out an I on the side. So I have negative lambda plus 2 mu, and I'm going to factor out a J so that I have lambda minus 3u mu. Okay, so now, again, I'll highlight because color coding is really cool. This stuff, that's not a highlighter. This stuff multiplied by I should equal 4. Let me write that down. Negative, not in yellow. Negative lambda plus 2 mu should equal 4. The same way that this stuff, lambda minus 3 mu should equal this negative 7. Let me write that down. Lambda minus 3 mu equals negative 7. Okay, so here's my question for you guys before I do this. How am I supposed to solve this for lambda and mu? It's a system. So let me rewrite them on just sort of on top of each other so you can see how things are going to cancel out. So you can see that this positive and negative lambda cancel out. And adding the rest of these in columns, I get negative mu equals negative 3 or mu equals 3, right? Once I know that mu equals 3, I can plug that in. I think I'm going to put it right here and get lambda minus 9 equals negative 7 or lambda equals 2. And with those two values, if I move this back down, I can put them back in here to get my answer. So I should end up with 2a plus 3b equals vector C. All right? again, and the best thing about math ever is that you could actually check this, right? Go ahead and try it. Multiply 2 times vector A and 3 times vector B, and I guarantee you will get vector C.